So, yeah, I started working on these, getting things back up and running. Taryn's hanging out with me. See her over there? She's just a cutie. And she's so well behaved. She's been such a good girl. So yeah, hopefully I can make some progress here, do things the right way, get things up and running to where I have some sort of channel going on. I've had so many fun and interesting ones along the way that I wish I hadn't gotten rid of any of them, but just like my LinkedIn account, I wish I had never gotten rid of my original one. It was a 5-star. That's the best you can get. It had all people on it that I grew up with. It's so different now. To set your friends list up on that, your contacts, that I don't even want to mess with it, but I had to stop that one because of privacy issues. And when I tried to get going with it again, I just didn't really like how it operated. It was so different. I didn't want to even mess with it. And since my real estate's been down for a couple of years, there was no reason to really mess with it either. So here we are in March, and I'm going to do this basically just to have something out there, I guess, to talk about. So let's see what we have. Gonna have for this particular situation, and I've never done this before, I'm going to do both the female and the male energy in one. And I'm doing this because something has told me to go ahead and do this for once. Again, always for entertainment purposes only. Okay. Not doing real estate right now. Not doing anything else. So having a little bit of fun with this since somebody's been mocking it for so long. Let's see what this says about the situation that I'm heading in for this week to hopefully get things recouped. And in that, yes, I do have to take care of some additional business tonight. I'm going to have to do it as soon as I get done with this. What's going on? Oh, I'm used to the bigger ones. So, no puns intended. No, I'm used to the bigger cards. So when I went to shuffle, it was having a little bit of difficulty here. Okay. Female, male energy for all the things that have happened here. Let's see what's going to happen. This is going to be for entertainment purposes only. And let's give them something to talk about. A little mystery to figure out. Why that song is in my head, I don't know. Groovy. That's pretty cool. Let's see what this one does, if anything. Oh, you can't see it with this. I have a little. People have been up in the clouds, living in their own little cloudiness. In their own cloudiness. Oh, Lordy. Okay. For fun. As we get life figured out. It will. I'll eventually get back to doing things like my hair. I haven't cared. And I'm in an area that I don't really need to. It's about being natural around here, and that's what I like about it. Ooh, okay. Shedding some light on the family quarrels. Shedding some light on those quarrels. And long journeys. Wow, this is really exactly what I thought. So there is some good news coming in at the end, and there is a towering moment. So what I'm seeing here is that there had to be both the sun and the moon involved to get the truth to come out. And the truth has come out. And for that, I am happy. What I'm not digging is how slow the process works, but that's part of how we have things set up. There was a lot of shock that went on. But throughout this, I've been able to put back together a very friendly disposition. And it's good. It's good that the light was shed on the truth the way it was, because if it wasn't, then my read from earlier today would never be true, where there is going to be justice and there's going to be judgment. I've always talked about letting liberty ring, and maybe that's why yesterday I kept telling these people that I sensed bells around them. Maybe even though I was having interactions with them, those were the Liberty Bells coming through. And I'm not saying I heard voices in my head and Liberty Bells in my head and stuff like that, but I mean, the thoughts of that. There has been a lot of theft of inheritance, and the fact that the sun and the moon were right there, still a lot was discovered of the false friends. It's right there. The fox it's representing that. It's telling me that, yeah, they were really seeking to betray, and they were right in the light after a very long journey. And there's going to end up being some turning points to make things correct that are coming through, and that's going to happen this week. I guess I was right all along. I don't see anything here about more imprisonment, though. I don't see that. I don't see that happening with any of the people involved now. I think all those players have been caught, except for one. And that one, what's going to end up happening is it's going to be it's going to be an eye opener for the decisions that will be made in that family later. It's going to come in and cut them like a knife. I don't mean physically like a knife. I mean the news, when they find out that they're going to get cut out, it's going to be at a point where it's pretty much just, it doesn't matter. They're going to be gone by the time this person figures out that they're getting nothing. They're getting nothing. They're getting nothing because although their parent feels like they have to go along with something right now, they know that there has been major destruction, and they're embarrassed of that. This family member of theirs has hurt them over the years many, many times. And that's where all this, it came out. So last week I went to this residence to ask why my vehicle was at their property. And I noticed that after I left, they've always kept that locked. I think they're afraid law enforcement's going to show up. Maybe law enforcement has tried. I'm not sure. Wow. What happened to that container? I don't know what happened to it, so I'm just going to put these over here for now. That's all I needed to see. There's some people that they're hiding something much bigger than just this. They're afraid that because I found out some things, that's going to end up opening a can of worms on their situation. And I just saw that as much as people always think that they know what's going to happen, I just saw that they're going to lose later. Big time. I don't wish that on anybody. I just saw that. I don't do cards for anything other than entertainment purposes only. And have a great night. It's been a pleasure getting here. I cannot wait to see how this turns out later. It's going to go in my favor. It should. It was in my favor to begin with, right?